Look guys, I don't know if you can see that, but put some candle lights into my apartment and it looks very nice. I mean, you cannot see so much, but it is actually really beautiful. I was sitting there actually at my laptop. We got now around, I think 10 p.m. and I did a meeting. So I open up, I have like some ambient lighting there. And then with that in the background, it actually looks like a really nice skyline. So what I did is I actually did some work, had a meeting, couple meetings, drank my coffee, journaled a bit, and yeah, I think it's better. What I wanted to say and what I wanted to mention is, first of all, getting back to creating more content. I had really hard couple days. Like the last couple days were pretty insane due to the work, due to the intensity, and especially if you want to be creative, you need some time to get your mind into the creative mode, so to say, which I clearly didn't had. The outcome is my social media, there's actually barely coming any content, even though I have so much to publish, but just, you know, like I don't just want to do something ordinary, so I really want to do something really creative. So that was just the case. Anyways, what I wanted to say is, besides all of that nice lighting and don't look at the mess, I'm now heading to sleep. There's so many things that I have to do tomorrow. I don't know if you can tell or if you could tell by the last couple of videos that I created. By the way, that's the bed that I sleep in, and there is another candlelight. I don't know, somehow I like candlelights. And I'm now getting back to my sleeping mask that I wear last years, but yeah, I haven't actually done it. Now I'm getting back to it, which is a different topic. So what I wanted to say is, I wanted to say that feeling lost is part of your journey. And I will now sit into my bed to be more personal to you. So let's just have a talk in my bed. Actually, if you have, or if you did or didn't know, that's my first bed in the last 4 years. Before that I had a sleeping couch, and before that I had a high bed. So like my room at home was exactly a bit less than what I have right now, and that's just my sleeping area. Put on some clothes there because otherwise it will look really empty. But that's the room, which is pretty big. Also this bed size is like, I think 140 times 2, so it's huge with a nice view. Anyways, what I wanted to say is that I don't come from any big mansions or anything. Like, I actually restructured my whole room that I had at my mom's home. Pause. I was just creating videos, and you can see my first video that I literally did push-ups in my room, and there was just the table, the same table that I still have. Let me just show that to you guys. Yeah, didn't see that. Also, I have to take care of that. This one, yeah. So that's the same table that I have at my mom's place. Oh, there's what I was looking for all the time, finally. Oh, okay. I also created some videos yesterday. So that's the same table, same MacBook, same thing that I use with the same chair at my mom's place. And that's all I had. Like, the room was literally barely big enough for it to fit in. And now I have this beautiful mansion, which is not really cleaned up. Anyways, there's no one besides me here, so. Oh, and mom, if you're watching this, of course it's always clean. It's just, you know, had a hard day. Anyways, we'll take care of all of that tomorrow. What I wanted to say is that I had nothing, and now I'm in this beautiful home, and I'm really grateful for that. But, you know, there's so much more that I will achieve, and that I actually know that I will achieve. And I don't just want to limit myself based on what I have right now. Like, there's so much more that will come and that will follow. But what I also understood is that I am barely at home. So what you're seeing here, this beautiful shower, the beautiful home, I can barely experience it because I'm always on the go. Tomorrow I'm heading to another business trip to Düsseldorf, where I will take you along as well. Stay there for a couple nights, come back, take care of all of my projects. Mainly what you will see is I will spend time either there cooking food, preparing coffee, either here sitting reading a book, or here taking a book, reading, or literally here where I would just do all of that work. And I ask myself, wait, Chirag, are you actually happy? And why don't you feel happy? And the reason is, let's get back to the bed. What I wanted to address in that video is, it's not about being happy, or better to say, it's not about feeling happy. It's about the journey, it's about the progress. And a year ago I wouldn't be here, and I'm not selling myself under my worth, you know. There's so much that I experienced, there's so much that I learned, and all of that is building me. So I'm not the money, I'm not the apartment, I'm not my car, I'm not the jewelry that I wear, I'm none of that. I'm Chirag Kohli, and you cannot take that away from me. So that experience that I learned will still be inside of me, and all of that money, all of that fame, all of that other external validations will come along that journey. But nothing internal or nothing external should defeat your internal. Like, you are yourself always. And that's what I try to focus myself more on. I want to read more books, I want to develop myself, the character, the person Chirag Kohli more, instead of all of that. All of that other stuff you see here is nothing. Like, it's literally, it's nothing. And believe me, I would never believe the other person that always says that, but that all of that does make you happy. I was happier when I had own little room. I was happier when I was barely having enough of money to pay even for my coffee. Thinking back is because I was happy because I realized the journey is the goal. And now I was just focused so much on the goal, that was actually not realizing I'm already living the dream. And I don't want to stand and just, you know, be stagnant and don't move forward, but being grateful for the journey is what I want to get more back into. I think the best way to be really blessed and grateful for your journey is to keep track on what you do, you know, doing your journal, and also following your passion. Really heard that so often. Okay, don't follow your passion because it doesn't make you money. You have to make money. It's not about the money. You don't get it. I literally worked so much, and of course I worked in that aspect because it's my passion, but so many things I did because of the money, and it was not my passion, and you will not be satisfied over the long term. Now I want to do projects that will actually be moving the needle towards following my passion, and it's monetizing my whole life. I like to talk to the camera. I like that these kind of videos. I like to create content. There's so many things that I genuinely like that will pay the bill, and that's what I will focus myself more on, to inspire others as well, with my podcast, with my videos, with everything that I do. Because like I said, you know, there were days where I couldn't even pay the bill for coffee, and now I'm here enjoying this beautiful life. And I don't know if you know, but I have my own car since last year, September, October. Crazy. It's like literally more than 7 months, more than half a year I'm driving a wonderful car, and I barely even told you that. I shared so much with you. I don't want to be someone that shows off, you know. I would never show you, hey, you know, look at my watch, but as an inspiration. I mean, there's so many people, and I was at that place too. I just wanted to have a car, I just wanted to have an apartment, I just wanted to have some money, and now I have all of that, and I'm not sharing it with you guys, and that's something that I don't like. Like, I want to monetize my journey. But the projects and the clients that I currently work with, it's so intense that's what I meant in the beginning. My creative mind does not work overtime. It needs a space. I need to travel. I need to go to places I never been to. I need to push myself out of my comfort zone. I need to have some time to just meditate and think and restructure and refocus and come back with these amazing ideas. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Creativity is not an overtime job. You will have that as a blessing with you, and you should take that blessing with you and inspire people around you. Because quite frankly, if I would be gone tomorrow and I made $1 million, no one would literally care. No one would care. There's so many people that made $1 million. There's so many people that made $1 billion, and you don't even know the names besides the top 10. Leave a mark on this world. I believe in the fact that It's based on a book that I read, which is called Everything is Figure Outable. You have something really unique inside of you, which you have to show off to the whole world. And that unique thing is just inside of you and no one else. So give it to the world, because it belongs to it. That's how I look at the world, and that's why I want to give something back. I don't want to just be a number out of a billion people. I want to be that number one, number whatever. And I want to leave an impact. I have a vision, I have a goal, and I will be moving towards it. Do what moves the needle, like a good friend of mine said. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I'll try to get some sleep. Oh yeah, realized I have to. Actually, there's so many things I still have to do. Sometimes I think about just not sleeping at all, but quite frankly, I did that often. Actually, more often than I should. That's why I realized some sleep is good. You know, as you can see, I have to shave tomorrow as well. So we will get up pretty early at around 5 to 6 a.m. Go for a morning workout, shaving, shower, the whole program, do some editing. Then we're already heading off to the business trip, which will be in Düsseldorf. So it's like 2.5 hours, 3 hours of a drive to this place, check in into the apartment, check in into the hotel, and then go to the place and do the shoot. It will be just a couple days, so then I'm back in this town. I also have to take care of the washing machine, so I bought a washing machine, have to plug it in into this one, bought some items right there. So I actually built that whole wardrobe. So you come in like this, walk-in closet. All of my suits will be in there. What you saw in my bedroom was just, you know, some of them. All of my suits will be in there, some jackets, some whatever. And I thought about doing this studio session or the studio room inside of here, so let me know what you think about that. Thank you so much, by the way, to my sister for this amazing surprise. All of that, yeah, like I said, have to move, have to put it into these things. So yeah, a lot of things to do in this apartment. A lot. Mom, if you're seeing this, thank you so much for this amazing coffee cup. Really love it. Drank a bunch of coffee with that already, so yeah. And that's it, guys. So I would say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and don't put too much pressure on you. What is it? Also, I'm not good with plants, so why is it? Okay, whatever. Okay, I think it needs some water. I don't know. Or do you need something? Mom, thank you for this present. Like, I thank my family for all of these presents that they gave me for this apartment. What I wanted to say, some last words, is when I came home today, I was packed. I was literally, I wasn't sure about how I should deal with all of these emotions, because I was just, you know, so unsatisfied. But sometimes all you need is just to write it out and just talk to a good friend. That's mostly part of the solution, and then you will find solution along your journey. Never stop, always keep on working hard. Never ever stop, no matter where you think you will be tomorrow. There's no right or wrong. There's your journey, and it's only your journey, so you can decide where you want to go and where not. So with that said, guys, last words from the bathroom with my only mirror, which is a nice thing. I need a mirror. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to sow the seeds. Thank you so much for watching. CK.